Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Hello, welcome you all. This is a special session related to the previous year question discussion. Here we are going to see about the topics from the economics. Okay, the session is purely about how to approach the UPSC prelims. Okay, what are the easiest way to crack a prelims? Okay, that thing we are going to discuss. Let's get into the discussion. See, it is one of the simplest question with a basic understanding of the economic. You can easily answer it. Okay, if you know about some statements or some terms related to the economy, and if you are very clever about the economic basic means, you can easily answer this question. Okay, this is one of the simplest question, and the pattern wise also it is the most easiest question. Okay, if another global financial crisis happens in the near future, which one of the following action or policies are most likely to give some immunity to India? Okay, so already there is a global financial crisis happened due to the COVID-19. Okay, so if you are being a chief secretary, okay, or else a finance secretary, means what are the immunity measures you will do to protect India from any future global financial crisis? Okay, that is all about this question. Okay, this is one of the easiest question. Okay, easily you can eliminate the statements and you can easily come to the answer. Okay, first statement, not depending on the short term foreign borrowing. See, if you are dependent on the short term foreign borrowing for every your action, okay, if there is any budget deficit, and if you are going to buy a money, okay, if you are going to borrow a money from the US, okay, or else you are going to borrow money from the European country, means, okay, if there is a global financial crisis, okay, consider it is a Russia Ukraine issue. Okay, in that issue, actually Russia, we are buying a oil from the Russia. Okay, so what the US is saying that I am going to put a sanction on India. Okay, in such a scenario, if you are dependent on the short term borrowing from the US, means you will definitely going to affect by that sanctions. Okay, so it will going to affect your economy, so you have to create certain immunity for that. Okay, so first thing is not depending on the short term foreign borrowings. Okay, not dependent on any short term foreign borrowings. Okay, that is the first thing you have to maintain certain immunity. Okay, so the statement 1 is actually true. Okay, next, by that you can eliminate 3. Okay, which means that you can eliminate the C statement. Okay, next, opening up to more foreign banks. Okay, if you are going to allow more foreign banks to establish into India, means consider that you are allowing a European banks to establish in India. Okay, you are providing a license to that European bank to establish their branches in India. Okay, in such a scenario, there is any global financial crisis, or else the crisis is falling in the there is a crisis in a European nation. Okay, consider that there is a crisis in the European nation. Okay, in such a scenario, all the investors who invested in the European banks will reduce their investments. Okay, by that the European banks, okay, they will get into the bankruptcy or insolvency. Okay, that will affect the customers who from India, the customers who are placing their deposits in that European banks, means they also going to affect. Okay, so that is the major crisis for the Indian customers who are maintaining their deposit in the European banks. Okay, so in such a scenario, to maintain the immunity or to cover up the immunity of the Indian people, you shouldn't allow the foreign banks to establish in India. Okay, that is another way of creating the immunity. Okay, so it's not actually the opening up to the foreign banks, it is actually the closing up the foreign banks. Okay, that is the way to create a immunity from the global financial crisis. Okay, next, maintaining the full capital account convertibility. Okay, first of all, you have to know about what is capital account convertibility. Okay, which means I am going to start an industry. Okay, and I am looking for an investor. Okay, consider that the foreign investor. Okay, let's consider the Elon Musk. Okay, Elon Musk is ready to invest me all the money. Okay, I need 100 crore, and the Elon Musk is saying that I will provide you the 100 crore. Okay, suddenly the US government is taking any action against India for maintaining a good relationship with Russia. Okay, so they are putting any sanction against India means what the Elon Musk will do is suddenly he will cut off investment options, and he will say that I am getting back to US and I am going to get back all my 100 crores from you. Okay, I am going to US by just pushing away or else pull away all my investment towards you. Okay, so that is called as capital account convertibility. Okay, that is called as easy way of getting the invested money getting back. Okay, getting away the invested money from the market. Okay, that is called as capital account convertibility. If the government of India is allowed for a full capital account convertibility means within the fraction of minute or the fraction of days, okay, the investors will get back all the money that they are invested in the market. Okay, so full capital account convertibility will lead to fall of my company. Okay, what the fall of my company will lead to is there will be create a huge unemployment in the company. Okay, huge unemployment in the market. Okay, so the full account convertibility is leads to the crisis, economic crisis in India. Okay, so what usually the government of India will do is they will maintain a partial capital account convertibility, which means if Elon Musk is investing 100 crore and he is want to get back to his US with all his investment means this 100 crore won't be repaid to that Elon Musk. Okay, they will repay only 10 crore. Okay, remaining 90 crore will be with India. Okay, there will be certain time period or a cruise period to get all this 100 crore. Okay, so that is called as partial capital account convertibility. India usually maintain the partial capital account convertibility, not the full capital account convertibility. If they are maintaining the full capital account convertibility means that will lead to fall in the companies. Okay, that the fall in the companies means that will lead to huge unemployment crisis in India. Okay, so they won't maintain the full capital account convertibility. They are usually maintain the partial capital account convertibility. Okay, so maintaining the full capital account convertibility is wrong. Okay, we have to maintain the partial capital account convertibility only. Okay, so the statement 3 is also wrong. So the answer is 1 only, it's A. Okay, thank you.